Was good, people was good. Malik, what up? Our green was good. Laker Chronicles was good. Eric Quan, what up? Raymond Benjamin was good. Robert was good. Kool-Aid, what up? It's coming in fast. What the hell happened here? Oh, alright. Kool-Aid, what up? CC, what up? Most was good. Reg Dog, what up? Let's get the likes up. We only got 15 likes. Can I get the 22 likes? 2022, 22 is the number. Can I get the 22 likes? Westbrook opt in, man. Can I get the 2 and 2 likes before I start talking? Westbrook opt in. Everybody knew that though. But how y'all feel? I really want to talk to y'all. I seen it yesterday, but I was in no shape. With John Wall going to the Clippers. But you know what killed me, man? Let me tell you what kills me. Jonathan, Bullet Bar, Ty Khan was good. But you know what kills me, man? Now got John Wall so great. If he'd have been to the Lakers, he'd have been all washed up. Like that, the bias there, I don't like. Like if you're gonna be, you know what I mean, call it right. Or be fair. Cause soon as somebody go to the Lakers, they not all that. But prior to that, they excellent players. John Wall got a lot of praise today. He's with the Lakers. If he'd have went to LA, it'd have been like, oh, it ain't make a difference. Because when they thought he was going to LA, they already start saying it. Oh, it's really not much difference. What is maybe by 2 games? And some people said, you know. But the thing about it, I think it's going to be a minutes things with the Clippers, though. With the Clippers, it's good to have a deep roster, but when you have a deep roster and guys expecting to play, it could cause a problem. Cause we know Kawhi and Paul George gonna be in the mid-30s. We know those two. You know, and then it could set back guys like Terrence Mann. Cause then you got Norman Powell, you have Robert Covington, you have Markieff Morris. Cause let's say they go with a starting 5, and then Reggie Jackson and Wall. Like you want them in the backcourt together? I don't think you want to put them 2 guys in the backcourt together. Aaron, what up? D Bonner, what up? Dominique, what up? SM, what up? I don't think you want no John Wall and no Bobby Jackson. I said Bobby Jackson. Reggie Jackson in the backcourt together. You know, so Reggie Jackson's a guy who may play 30 minutes. See, it's good to have it, but then sometimes it backfires on you with chemistry. That chemistry, and it's going to be tough on Ty Lue. Then you got Luke Kennard, they say, okay, they try and trade him. But if you trade him, no teams can't really, ain't too many teams just going to absorb his contract and you ain't getting nothing back. So if you get something back for him, what you getting, like a young player, you're just going to ride the bench? Can I get the 40 likes? I got 27 likes. Can I get the 40 likes? Y'all guys, I'm out here working, man. I'm working. Can I get the 40 likes? Can I get the 40 likes? So, that's the thing about that, man. It's cool, but they team, I think. What happened? What dropped? That's the thing I think can't come back and bite them. But it's good to have a deep team in case of injuries. It's good to have a deep roster. But you just never know. And then Batum, they said Batum gonna re-sign with them. So if Batum resigned with them, that's another person. Oh yeah, it's definitely double standard. It's definitely double standard. Cause soon as somebody go to the Lakers, it's always they always diminish these guys. But when they go to other team, it's so much of an excellent pickup. It's so much an excellent pickup. That's what I don't like. Like well, that's one thing. I'm gonna be on here, man. I'm gonna call things how I see it, man. If it may offend somebody, cause they like a player, but I got to call it how I see it. I've been saying that, Bonner. Bonner said that people have to accept the fact the Lakers ain't getting Kyrie. I never, you know how you got feeling with certain things? What the hell? I got a ghost in this car or something? You know how you got a feeling about certain things? I never had a real good feeling about Kyrie Irving. I never had a good feeling about Kyrie Irving. Like, you know, some stuff you could picture. Even when I set my homeboy, when I did the video, and like I said, NBA Office, a lot of people really felt that about that was a real possibility with Kyrie Irving with the Lakers. Every video I did, I just, and you know, some stuff you kind of like could see. It was just a lot of moving parts, and I just felt that Brooklyn, even though it seemed like they didn't cave, I honestly said Brooklyn was gonna cave. I said Brooklyn gonna cave. No way Brooklyn gonna I said no way Brooklyn gonna allow Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving both leave. And so I was wrong on that. I said Brooklyn gonna cave. So, you know, but the thing is with Kyrie, the thing is with Kyrie, I never really felt this. So that's why I ain't never really gave too much effort into like how a team will look with Kyrie. I never did. Jordan Smith was good. PG Big Dog was good. Yeah, I wasn't most because I didn't see it. Like you know, I just couldn't. I never felt that. A lot of stuff, you know, you could feel like, damn, I could see that happening. I never felt that Kyrie to the Lakers, because I felt one, he definitely used the Lakers. But even though I felt that he would do it though, I always feel that Kyrie, the proven point, Kyrie would do it. But it wasn't so much about Kyrie; it was more so about Brooklyn. I didn't see them allowing that. That was my thing. I didn't see Brooklyn letting that fall through if Kevin Durant was holding them hostage. Is it Colin Sexton? I don't think. He said, I still believe we won't trade Westbrook, especially if he ain't attaching the first round pick. I think the Lakers stand. What I honestly think, I think the Lakers putting themselves in position where if they can't see a clear championship, like clear championship team, like on paper like that, I don't think they're just gonna trade Westbrook and get back bad contracts. I just don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're looking at these teams, the teams like the Clippers and stuff like that, and just willing to wait. You say he never thought he'd play for $6 million. I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't think he was gonna come more on the Brooklyn side. I honestly felt that he would do something like that, like to stand on his square. To stand on his square. I honestly thought that he would do that. I just didn't see Brooklyn letting it get to that. Yeah, I honestly didn't see Brooklyn letting it get to that. Can I get the 75 likes? I got 50 likes. Can I get the 75 likes? That's not a lot to ask for. 75 likes. Can I get the 75 likes? Y'all know the end goal and the ultimate goal is Mr. 100 likes. The goal is 100, so I can't. Not gonna. I'm piece it. I know I got to get it in spurts. These lights come in spurts. Y'all know the ultimate goal. At least, of course, I want more than 100. But the ultimate goal, every live I go, every video I do, the main goal is 100 likes. The main goal is 100 likes. Of course, I want more, but I can't be Mr. 100 likes. With less likes than that. Anything can happen. So can I get to 75 right now? Who the hell is this calling me? Jared, hold on. This look like an important call. Hold on. Yeah. So right now, I figured 75 will work. 75 likes will work for now. But yeah, let me read some of you guys' comments. Whoever I just flashed my eyes on. He said Zach not taking him. Zach getting max. Yo, but did you know another thing that disturbed me? And this is why teams not saying I'm never gonna knock a player for getting his money. But called Minnesota about to give Carl Towns 4 years, $211 million. That's over $50 million a year. Carl Towns, he about to get a supermax. Like, you ain't gonna win like that. They can't withstand that. Cause the minute they pay Anthony Edwards his $1 and change, that's why the main reason they're trying to get rid of D'Lo. In this league, you're gonna have to pay into the luxury tax. And they don't have that good of a team to do that. You're not gonna really probably get no free agents like that. You ain't gonna have no cap space to get free agents. And then as far as trades, like they putting that Minnesota, I could easily see Minnesota getting a setback. I could easily see it. Because what they're gonna probably try to do, if they do trade D'Lo this year, gonna probably trade him for a few guys that's man, it's so much traffic. I think they'll try a few guys who get, like, you know, smaller contracts. Can I go down here? Oh, let me go. Yeah. I think they'll do it for a few guys getting smaller contracts. Can I get to 75 likes? I've been stuck at 64 for 2 minutes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's right next to you. Look at your computer and see if you did it. Because maybe you thought you did it, but you didn't do it. But that's why these teams be in bad positions. Because these teams that's not good and they up and coming, they don't have the horses. And then by the time they do it, they have players who looking at you paying $50 million. Look what he did in the playoffs. Like, I couldn't, that'd be my problem. People would probably call me cheap as an owner and certain things like that. But that's the problem I think I would have the most, like, as far as being an owner or general manager. If I was a general manager running a team, I just couldn't do it. Because you can win or be the same. Minnesota, they was, like, good this year, solid. But it was a collective. It's not like, yeah, he had a good year and he was like the lead. But it was like a lot of guys contribute on their team. D'Lo had a good year. Edwards had a good year. Pat Bev, Nas Reed, Jarrett Vanderbilt. A lot of them guys like produced and did what they had to do. But they still they was nowhere near a championship team. They need to get better. How you gonna get better? And especially in the salary cap league. That's why I try to explain to people. It's like I hate when people say, "Oh, you counting the man money, let the black man eat." Like, come on. Him getting 50 million, him getting 35 million, he's eating either way. I'm talking the logistics of basketball, like how building teams and why certain teams just don't be there. Cause Minnesota is not like one player. Or they need to do certain things. They not a championship contender team. And Edwards, I think his contract for next year, and they're gonna monitor that. So now your second best, I ain't gonna say he. To me, I'm gonna say he their best player. I don't care. Kyle Towns put up good numbers and all that, but Edwards did his thing. Yeah, Edwards did his thing in the playoffs, man. He stepped up, played with that heart, and was like, what? He showed it against Memphis. So I'm going to say their best player. So people give these guys benefit of doubt. If you ain't producing in the playoffs, man, the regular season is cool, but you, especially the star players, you getting big money. I don't want to hear you struggling in the playoffs. Because right now, if they say, nah, we can't, you got to get under the, we can't give you the Supermax, he going to cry. He had a good year. He had a good year. But he gonna start crying. You got to, as a team, it's gonna have to be like a mixture of players, and they not in position to pay deep into the luxury tax. Like you got a team like the Clippers, they pay real crazy. But look who we talk about, Ballmer. That luxury tax don't mean nothing to him. A-Rod and that ownership group, they not doing that. Word. Then Westbrook, like part of me think he may stay, and I think they may bring Malik Monk back with the $6 million, and then they may get minimum contracts after that. And I still think the Lakers gonna look to move THT. I still think they may look to move to him. Right now, it's like these next 48 hours is crucial. It's crucial. Because now they got it's time now. Like, I thought he's going to wait till tomorrow and do it. But they put in the paperwork today, which is like, I don't get why they do that. Wait, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. If I know I'm going to opt in, I'm putting that in now. Because anything can happen. Strangest thing can happen. God forbid, I hate to say this, but let's just say this. And this one thing, like, my man used to do, right? He used to get checks and shit from his job, but he was doing his little thing. He's doing his little thing on the side and shit. And he used to let his checks piles up. He used to get paid, but never cash the check. Let it piled up. He gets locked up. Now, you know, checks expires. I don't know, but I know it expires maybe 90 days or something like that. Whenever it expires, he gets locked up. And he had he had a few. Now I think it's like 6 months. I don't think it's no 90 days. I think checks take like 6 months or 4 months expired. But he was working. He's getting paid, I think, every week or every bi-week. But he had a lot of checks, and he wasn't even busting. And he's always be talking shit and be like, yeah, like he should show a lot of checks. He never was cashing them. He was doing a little thing on the side, but he was just putting them up. And he got locked up. And it was a problem. Because now you're not there to physically cash your check. He had to go through a whole bunch. His peoples found it, and he was able to do it. But it's crazy. Now, God forbid, what if you die? Those checks is gone. At least if you have those, you cash it, that money in the house or that money in that bank, your mom or somebody get that money. That's dead money right there. So anything can happen. Like, I'm not waiting. Like, you think the NBA, that might be the honorable thing to do, but God forbid, you have to file that in time. If you don't file it in the 29th, you the free agent. That paperwork in, he automatic becomes a free, and that $47 million not there. I don't know why players do that. Like, I guess I'm stupid. I guess maybe because I've been through a lot in life, and sometimes it'd be like, And I believe like, damn, just your luck. That happens. That happens. You won't win that lawsuit. And you won't win that lawsuit. Can I get the 100 likes now? I got 85 likes, 136 people in here. 15 out of 136 people, 15 people can hit that like button. This saying heavy delay, but I don't have no easy pass, and I hate dealing with this. I got things to do, man. They're gonna have to bill me. Cause this upper level said heavy delay, and I got things to do. I just saw the sign that says heavy delay. Now I have an easy pass. So I'm gonna do a lower level. Can I get the 100 likes? Damn, what the fuck happened out here? I should have been took my ass out. Always something. Going across the bridge from Jersey to New York, always issues, man. But me, I'm not taking that chance. I'm not. I'm always thinking about if something happened to me, my family can have it. That money won't be yours. God forbid something happened to him. Like something it had to happen. I don't want to speak it, but y'all know what I'm saying. That's not your money. I mean, that 47 million. And I was gonna opt out and get more money. Everybody, come on, they not in position. You opting. It's opting from earlier. I don't care if you could trade, because you still could get traded however you look at it. You're traded on Thursday. I just think that people mentality, the way they do things sometimes, they think you know how people think they're doing something, but you're not. Everybody, like him opting in was nothing, just was a matter of when. Like Harden, like why are you waiting till the last minute? Your mind been made up. You know you opting in. It's not like you opt out and you getting more money. Nah. You want that 47, you opting in on that. And I don't like this because sometimes they charge you $50. They charge $50 when you go through this. When you go through this easy pass, they charge you $50. They charge $50, but I'm gonna have to stay on top of it and call and say a situation and it was blocked off and they rerouted me here and paid the $16. DB, why he said, what's bad news, DB? What happened? DB said bad news. What happened? What happened? He said Laker fans, bad news. He said Lakers free agency started off so well. Yeah, it's thank you. I want you guys to see what Laker Chronicle said. Look what Laker Chronicle said, and I've been saying this for the longest. He said, long as Russ put up the same numbers, but a little more efficient. The efficient part, 44%, I don't think that's bad. I think the Lakers just wasn't winning. Because you look at it, think about it like this. 45%, most guards shoot that. I think maybe he could come up more on the three-point percentage. But 45%, that's like normal for guards. You don't see too many guards shooting 50%. You're not really seeing no guards shooting 50%. You know what I mean? It just don't really happen as much. Especially now with the three-point league, three-point shooting. Look at Dame and guys like that. Dudes ain't shooting 50%. 44, 45 you could work with that. As long as it ain't like 40 and 39. But 44% what he shot is cool. My thing is, if he don't take as many 3-point shots, take less threes, and turn the ball over less, I would take the same production he had last year. People didn't realize that at 18 points as a third option is tremendous. See, I don't know why people be. That's why when Kevin Durant say, stop looking at. When Kevin Durant said, yo, turn the TV off. Turn the sound off on the TV and just watch the game. People just like every little thing Russ did. I saw Russ had great game. Like that great game he had against Atlanta. People still picked up one or two things he did that they didn't like. People still picked up said things that Westbrook didn't. Still found something. And I think it's you're going to stress yourself out like that. You know what I mean? Where you don't like a player that bad and you trying to nitpick every little thing. Nobody gonna be perfect. You can nitpick 1-2 things on any player. He had good games and people still would say, yeah, but that turnover. We won the game, yeah, but that turnover there, that could have cost us. Or that was a stupid turnover he did in the third quarter. It was like 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. Like, come on, stop it. Like it became sad for a while. So, what Laker Chronicles said, I think you guys need to really. I think that is expecting him to get 25 and stuff as a third option is not happening. The key we need to worry about is the main thing, AD being a healthy team. That's number one. Lakers being a healthy team. That's number one. Let's focus on that. After we're a healthy team, then focus on don't think LeBron 30 points again. Let's say LeBron get to 25. Russ stay at 18. Anthony Davis go to 20, 25. That should be good. 2 25-point scores and an 18-point score, and not counting the rest of the guys on the team. That should be enough right there. See, people look at, oh man, he could keep. That is a hell of a point right there, bro. He could keep, to me, only thing, if they say one thing, 2 things. I'd rather 3-point percentage, even if it's like 34%. I'm not expecting Russ to be 36, 37. Like, he never been, like, people ask him to be something, that's just not him. Even if he's 34, he was like 31 last year, right? Let's say if he's 34% 3-point shooter, but take a lot less. How many 3-point shots he took last year? Let's say if he was averaging 5 a game. Let's say he go down to shooting 2 a game. At 34%, I'll take that. If he shoot 2 to maybe 2.5, let's say he averaged 2.5 3-point shots a game. He averaged 2.5 3-point shots a game. And let's say he turned over the ball 3 or 4 times. That 8 shit that 8 turnovers. He ain't average 8, but that's the stuff like 8, 9, damn near 10 turnovers. That's ridiculous. But you can live with 3 turnovers from him. 4 is like capping it. I agree with you, Reg, dog. I hope he turn it around and make people eat their words. I agree with you. And I think he will. He has heart. Russ has heart, man. And the key, he has the number one thing going for him. He has heart. And a lot of players couldn't play in them conditions. The way how LA, he's from LA. You can imagine he's from LA. You can imagine a lot of players would have crumbled. I'm gonna say 90% of the league would have crumbled. Dealing with Russ dealt with. Can I get I'm at 99 likes. Come on, y'all, quit with the jokes. 99 likes, man. It took me 21 minutes and I'm close to 100 likes. Come on. There we go. 21 minutes to get to 100 likes. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate everybody, the likes. You're right, most. But that's the thing. That's the thing right there. Russ just got to what he got to do. If I'm telling him, Dub had 2 to 2.5 3-point shots a game, and I could deal with 3 turnovers. He's not gonna get 2. He's gonna get more than 2. 4 is like my max. That's 6 and stuff, and 8. Nah. 4, okay, cool. Let a couple be early in the game. Let 2 could be like in the first quarter, second quarter. I don't care. Or if he get 1 a quarter, 4 turn 1 a quarter. As long as they like early in the quarter, not late, I can deal with it. He get it in the fourth quarter on an 8-minute mark, 1 turnover. Okay, cool. That is the thing. But that's what people have to look at. We got to come to a point where we have to support him. You think that he did nothing. They said, what's the name? Said he's Chris Haynes. I saw it on Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter. He said Russ is what did Chris Haynes say? Chris Haynes said something. Damn, I should have, because I meant to. He's like a replacement player. Some weird stuff. There's like Chris Haynes went in on Russ, talk about he's a replacement player. Like, come on, don't disrespect that man like that. The news heating up. Exactly. His turnover should go down because he's going to be off the ball more. That's all they got to do. His turnovers will be there. That's why I said, I'm not tripping off Russ. Like, a lot of people, like, it's going to be a sad day. Like, once it get past, like, this is the time to trade. The trade going to have to happen by Friday. Because after, like, Friday, you really knock everybody down. Once they start free agent, people start their rosters, they start adding 2 to 3 guys on their roster. I'm saying by Saturday. Now when they teams have spots and stuff like that, people gonna start liking their roster. Oh, you know that's how teams do. Once they add a couple players, oh, I like it now. I don't want to do nothing with it. They start falling in love with their roster. You know that happens. Oh, I like my roster now. They probably do business. And then once they make a certain free agent, they might not have Russ. So that's why I said these today to really third. I'm gonna say Friday when free agent really start and people start. And if once free agent come, you're gonna see probably 50 guys on Friday. It's just gonna be like a whirlpool. You'll see like about 50 guys signed by Friday. Then it's gonna be another, like it happens in the flurry. By Monday, the free agency gonna be kind of dried up. That free agent dries up. One thing about free agency, it dries up quick. Muhammad, what's good? Yeah, Kyrie mad at Brooklyn. Yeah, he is, but he is. I said, read your comment. Kool-Aid, I try, but I'm driving. Let me try to read it. He said something about IQ. The people in the chat see it. Something about his IQ. I'm trying to glance at it. He said, "Let the game come to him." Yes, he just got to start. They got to put him at a different role. Players normally just don't get smart. Like sometimes you get smarter just because you get a little older, and you start settling. So that can help right there. Just him settling on being more playing his role. That can happen. That can happen. But yeah, him just developing on his role. But the thing is, like I said, I'm fine with him coming back. I ain't get a chance to Can't do it because I was yeah, that thing happened and just threw me all off. But I'm fine with Russ. I think THT is gone. If Russ stays, one of them is gone. Lakers gonna make a trade. They gonna make a trade, not just gonna be all free agents. They gonna make a trade. And they might already have a trade lined up for THT. Even though I like THT. But I think Russ gonna be harder to move. But then again, and I'm hearing that they didn't Charlotte didn't offer Miles Bridges the max. And I agree. Because I saw someone on there on Twitter. I was on Twitter. It's like, did Michael Jordan go again being stingy, being tight, not offering Miles Bridges a max? Like, what did he do? I don't get it. Like, what did he do? When you use the word max, that means they paying you the most you can get. And you really that good of a player. Number one, look at all the he's immature. He do a lot of like little knucklehead stuff. Like and his play, it was something with like I don't get it. Thanks, Mohammed. I don't get it. Like, he's not like when you think of match the best player, he's not even a best player. His game easy could get locked down in the playoffs. Easy. I can easily see him struggling in the playoffs. He don't have a handle. Yes, he's strong. There don't be that many opportunities in transition like the regular season, and that's in the playoffs. He don't have the jump shot. Like, he can I can easily see them in the playoffs and he having bad playoff series. I can easily see it. Show of hands, who agree with me on that about Miles Bridges? I can easily see him struggling in the playoffs. Easy. I can easily see him struggling. Because his type of game, you can easily, like a guy like Matisse Thybulle, you don't even need, it's not like he got a post game. Yes, he's a little taller and stronger, but he's not going to post up. So on the wing, he can't dribble. He don't have a handle. So it's not like he don't put the ball, he can get by you like that. His jumper, he don't have a jump shot. Like, he gets on transition, and he goes hard. He got hard. He got hard. And he go hard, but I wouldn't. And then that's the best year he had. If I'm a player max, I want at least a couple years. I don't want when you get to your free agent year, that'd be your best year. And the year before that was like suspect. I want at least some body of work. I'm giving you max money. And then you're not even our best player. And then we fall. Like, it's three things that's bad with that situation. One, he's not even a best player. So even that close to winning. If I'm going to pay him, it's like, if I'm going to overpay for somebody and give them max money, it would be because, damn, we right there. Let's say y'all drafted someone, like, damn, we just drafted someone. We drafted a couple guys, one guy in the first, one guy in the second. That will help us. We needed that bench. Let's say y'all was in a tough playoff series. And y'all weakness was, damn, y'all needed a backup point guard. Let's say y'all point guard, let's say the point guard was playing a little too many minutes, got in foul trouble, but did his thing. Whoever the point guard was on y'all team, he's playing 40 minutes. Y'all had garbage as backup. Now you have no backup point guard. Every time he got in foul trouble, y'all just struggle. Y'all need a backup point guard like crazy. And let's say y'all need a center. Let's say y'all center got hurt in the series, or your center was undersized. Like, y'all need a little more size. Y'all were close. Y'all went to the conference finals, and y'all lost in 6 games. Let's say 6 games in the conference final. And y'all had 2 glaring weaknesses a backup point guard, and a big man. If he start or come off the bench, whatever. Let's say in the draft, you have a first round pick and a second round pick, right? Now say y'all address both needs with good players like can help y'all right away. Let's say guys, y'all get two guys that's in the third year in the NBA. I mean third year college basketball. Good. That damn the second round pick slipped to y'all. Y'all got an excellent point guard. A guard that damn he should have went first round, but he went second round. He can easy give us 17 minutes a game. A backup point guard can easy y'all drafted somebody easy give y'all 17 minutes, 18 minutes a game. Easy. He's good. He could be a starter down the line. And let's say y'all get a center of a size 7 foot shot blocker that gonna come right in and can rebound and block shots and catch lobs. His offensive game may have to come along a little bit later. Let's say y'all get that in the draft. And then it's like, damn, we can't lose Miles. Then I could be like, all right, cool. I can live with that. Like, you know, they basically run their pink team back. They filled their two glaring weaknesses. They're a good team. Okay, cool. But if you ain't like that, if you not like that, and y'all ain't even close, y'all got a lot of holes in your team. And you're not even our best player. It's hard for me to do it. It's hard for me to do it. So I try to, when I evaluate things, I try to evaluate all parties. I suggest you guys do the same. Because people just make, oh, this guy's stupid. Oh, this GM's stupid. Oh, the owner, they cheap. Oh, this not. You got to look at the landscape of everything. You have to look at everything. Look at both sides of the coin. Miles Bridges, not like he's an excellent free throw shooter. He has a lot of holes in his games. Exactly. I agree with, I don't know who most probably was going back and forth with, but he had excellent point. Yeah. Okay. What up, Elder? He says not over for Kyrie yet. I never felt it. I had a lot of people say it. I said, me personally, I never felt it. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but I never felt that Kyrie to the Lakers. It can happen. You know, my feeling, it never hit me. That shit never hit me. Oh, they still look for teams to trade? See, the thing is, I think now Russ out there, I see what you saying, multiple teams. Maybe Kyrie want his money and getting it that way instead of taking the $6 million where he can where Kyrie can get traded. So Lakers automatically will have to throw Russ in the first round pick if they do like a 3-team trade like with Charlotte or Indiana. What up, Loyalty? Word. Yeah, it's going down. It's a lot. It's a lot going down. These next couple of days gonna be crazy. These next couple of days gonna be crazy. Cause free agency is on at 6 o'clock on Thursday now. 6 p.m. Eastern time. 6 p.m. Eastern time. They not waiting till 12 o'clock at night. They started 6 hours early. Was that a rumor, Elder? What you saying? You said Russ and both picks going out with THT. Nah, this not a Honda. He said not true. Teams want Russ. There's a lot going on. Albuquerque Turkey was good. I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments. It's hard for me to read while I'm moving. I'm in motion. Is it OKC a good third team? Yeah, OKC gonna have to do something real soon with that money, cause it expires on the 30th. They lose it. They lose all that cut. They got something. OKC got a couple days to use that money. Or they lose out on that money. Not that they loses the money, but
Usted de la tacita que llamaron de la agencia.
no, I'm no cat. Yeah, y'all didn't think I understand Spanish. Man, think your boy understands Spanish. Yeah, what it do?
Alright, and what's the other one that's 500? How much is that? Yeah, let me get 2 of those too. Let me get 2 of the $100 one.
Said Genie a tight wad.
Let me get a measure. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I agree. He wasn't the only problem.
One Eastern take price.
I don't know why they say that.
Machine
I
Eastern
don't
take
know why
price.
people even think that.
Machine Eastern
It's a
take
cop
quick,
killer.
quick. Eastern take price. Quick. No, one ticket is $2
You think Russ going by All-Star break?
Eastern quick. Eastern quick.
Nah, I'm in Harlem. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? All right.
Machine quick, Eastern quick.
Okay, if it adds more to $100, then the price point.
OKC Hornets, Pacers.
Full quarter, that'd be over $1.
Joe Ingles.
Ahí, ya tú sabes.
Joe
Yo no llamé, pero yo creo que tengo la
Joe Ingles is got torn ACL.
Eastern quick fight.
He has a torn
Cámbiate la
ACL.
dirección. Cámbiate el número de eso.
Yeah, one ticket is $2 ticket.
I don't know why people always bring
That is
his
Eastern
name
quick
up.
fight. Just put
He has a torn ACL. He's old.
quick. He's in the
He's
corner.
not even that good to begin with. He had a torn ACL.
I don't understand.
No, I'm not confusing. I want to show you. You say there is nothing. I want to show you. I want to show you what type of ticket is this. Eastern quick. Eastern, that's what I'm trying to explain you, sir. I'm not getting upset.
Yeah, he had torn
That's
ACL.
what I was trying to
He
explain.
didn't come back to All-Star break. And he not that good.
One pick 10. One cash.
You about to buy?
Huh?
One regular
Nah,
take
I'm in the
five.
bag.
Right here.
That's it.
I know she's not.
That's what I was trying to explain that. It's your collection quick pick. No, Eastern, I said.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a couple things to do real quick. But yeah, Joe Ingles, I hear his name pop up so much. The man he was already slow and he's old. And now he got a torn ACL. He's like 30, Joe Ingles like 35 years old. Lakers don't, that's the thing. We shouldn't be worrying about nobody that's injured like that, and that should be our last of our concern. That should be last of our concerns. That should be last of our concerns. They're old and injured. Yeah, and they say going back to Utah. We need some young lions. You need some young lions who just gonna run wild on the court, and you tell them, especially when you got guys like Bron, where his influence on young guys, they'll run through the wall for him. You need guys who gonna be, defend this guy, run the floor hard, jump, crash the boards, dive on the floor. That's what they for. Use them for that. That's what them guys for. Use them for that. Them young dudes. You got energy. Use your energy for that. Because them dudes will still be at odds. Like, damn, I'm playing with LeBron James. Now, that's going to be something to tell their kids. They 23, 24 years old. That's like, damn, I'm on LeBron James' team. He passed me the ball. I threw alley-oop to LeBron. That's something... Michael Jordan, the great players, all great players, not just guys like Michael Jordan, even like Elijah on and them, like the guys who might not be that good, when they tell their stories, you should hear it. They be like, yo, I played with such and such. It means something. You not that good in the NBA. You bounced around. You've been on 30 teams. You're a role player. You're a guy that barely plays. Let's say a guy like Quinn Cook. Quinn Quinn Cook is in and out the NBA. Quinn Cook, look what stuff he could get to say. Who he played with. I played KD. I played with this guy. Steph Curry. Man, Steph cool. I remember one day we had lunch and stuff, and then somebody did something like, they got little stories. That means that matters. It matters. Oh yeah, Tatum and Brown all what? Joe Johnson? It matters. Westbrook situation, part of me feel he's gonna get traded, but with these teams, I think this at first I was like 100% Westbrook getting traded, but now it dipped some because a lot of these teams is being a-holes. Hold on. Yeah. See, part of me with this Westbrook thing, my thing is this. These teams being a-holes, right? And I think that the Lakers really standing. I'm really like when the Lakers do. I think the Lakers really going to stand on their square. I think teams trying to fleece the Lakers. I think the Lakers are to the point where, okay, if they just not going to take anything. They proved that at the deadline where they didn't want to add first round picks. When Braun was telling them take the picks and they offer stuff like Terrence Ross for TAT and a first round pick, they were just trying to be a-holes would come to the Lakers. And look what type of deals. Look at the deals Clippers got. Look at the deals a lot of these teams got. So I think that the Lakers stand on their square. So either teams gonna be fair, or they not gonna do it. So that's why I said it dipped some. I really do. I don't think this all is they hooping behind. Oh, Russ is this, Russ and that. I don't think it's that. I think that these teams really. I think the Lakers is really is committed. If they have to keep Russ. I don't think all that is just they just trying to run his prices up. I think it plays a part in it. But I think the reality is they look deep into it. I think Darvin Ham came in the building with common sense, like, yo, y'all got things twisted. That's why I never listen to the media. Never. I never been, oh, you heard what they said this? I go my own because I know everybody have agendas. And then they on TV, the main goal of TV is the ratings. So they would do stuff, even though it's not common sense to them, they would still say certain things. Even if it make the stupidest sense. Like Chris Broussard said. Chris Broussard said the Lakers need to just stop it. He said all in one breath. Here, the Lakers just need to trade Westbrook for John Wall, trade Westbrook and a first round pick for John Wall. And then what made it really sad, he sat there and said, I know it wouldn't make you that much better, make you just maybe just a tad bit, but he's a little better fit than Russ. So you would rather, for something, if we didn't even make the playoffs, I understand injuries too, but we didn't even make the playoffs. For a team that won 33 games, and you said a move would make them a tad better. Tad better is 33 to maybe 39 wins. That's a tad better. And you get a first round pick for a player who ain't played and has a lot of... John Wall, people say Wall has a way more chemistry issues than Russ. Way more. A lot of guys in the NBA teammates of John Wall. John Wall is real, like, coaches wise, he real like finicky and funny style. John Wall is very much that. He rubbed people the wrong way. And his attitude. He ain't kid like he ain't work. You ain't hit. Not you could tell when a guy's good. Have you ever heard Jalen Green or Kevin Porter Jr. Any of them young guys rave about John Wall? No. Did you hear any of them rave? Oh my God, this line is long. Hey. I ain't heard none of them rave about John Wall. For who, SM? I agree. What up, bro? You chilling?
I've been waiting here.
Everything good? Chilling. Take it easy.
You next. You next.
Are you ready to show sports yet? You got something ready to show sports yet?
Who you think for SM? Who you for who? Who he going
Thank you.
DC fitted? In New York, Harlem. Everybody can't beat Shaq. That's the thing. Everybody can't beat Shaq. So Marcus Morris. Wow. I like that SM. I like that SM. So Kendrick Williams, Jermichael Green. I like that. Derek Favors. Man, I'm getting.
No.
Alright. I ain't no cops next to my car, right?
Yeah, you should wear the suit. I mean, the blazer. Oh, right. Y'all. Glad you're doing well. No, I'm not familiar with that. You gotta talk about this here long. You can say before the pandemic and everything. During the pandemic a little bit. Spanish stuff. No, that's the bottom. That's all you can find.
Yeah, he's way too injury prone. All right, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Nah, no, ain't no. Nah, I'm glad you did it. You threw them off some. He's like, oh, I have my bag on your car. I ain't tripping. You ain't got no crazy stuff on the car. If they came right by my car, I thought I was gonna get a ticket. I'm glad he came there. They give you tickets. That's $115. Nobody quick to pay $115. What we doing? What we doing? He said Gordon Hayward too injury prone. I can't go to no airport. I'm moving around. I got a lot of things to do. Are you going? How long you gonna be in Jersey? Hit me up when you get out here. I'm in Harlem. Yeah, but man, it's gonna be crazy, man. This thing gonna be crazy. This thing gonna be crazy, man. DC, go to my Laker underscore ring. Go there. Damn. Yeah, but yo. Hit me up in my y'all go follow me, Laker underscore Kareem. I'm gonna hit y'all later. I'll be back. I will be back. Like, subscribe. I got 149 likes. Can I get the 150? The 150? Thank you. MJ overpaid. I agree. Now see, hey, I don't want to get into that, right? I want to, you know what's crazy? It's crazy. It's crazy. I got to get to it. When you said that, right? Because I don't like really talking to like things like that, but I'm going to tell you. So last night, we hung out late last night. We was at the repass and things like that. We was at the repass. And y'all saw I did the video talk about Hassan Campbell because Al Sharpton, he was at the funeral and he spoke like that, right? And the mayor and everybody, right? So afterwards, now we just talking basketball now. There's a lot of guys, you know, everybody know I'm a basketball junkie. and stuff. So we just talking basketball last night, right? So we talked about Miles Bridges. And everything I said earlier, I said last night. I'm like, this guy here, like, I don't blame him, because there was a thing on Twitter where they said that they not offering him the max, not offering Miles Bridges the max money, right? And I was like, I agree. He's not worth the max money. And I'm not mad at Jordan for not giving him no max. Everything I said earlier today, for some of you guys probably just came in, I said last night, right? So, and like I said, I don't like to get into race things when it comes to sports. I'd stay away from that, because race should never be a part of sports. I stay away from that. But it's funny that you said he overpaid for Gordon Hayward. Now, the dude who I was talking to, my homeboy, he was like, I don't rock with Jordan at all. This is what he telling me. He said, I really don't rock with him. His son birthday is July 11th. One of my son's birthday the 28th. Now he said his son wants some Jordans. He wants some Jordan. I ain't into the Jordans like that, but some shit he said his sons wanted so bad. He said, I'm not giving that nigga nothing. He said, I don't like Jordan. He said he was going in on Jordan. And he said, yo, I'm like, damn, because I defended Mike about Miles Bridges. And he said, I don't rock with Jordan at all. F Jordan, he was going in. He said, here it is. He said, he's brought up, he said Mike been tight and doing that. He said Gordon Hayward done nothing in Boston the whole time he been in Boston. He said Gordon Hayward hasn't done a thing in Boston the whole time he been in Boston. Mike still give him $100 and something million to pay Gordon Hayward. Then he said have no finalists. He said all you heard Darvin name. I saw Darvin Ham name being mentioned. He said you heard Terry Stotts, Kenny Atkinson, Mike D'Antoni, Steve Clifford got the job. He said he ain't give no black coach no real opportunities to coach their team. And he said they ain't give no black coach no real opportunity. Say no black coach was even close to, even after Kenny Atkinson dropped out. You ain't hear nothing about a black coach with the Hornets, with Mike. And then he said he's brought up the overpay for Gordon Hayward after he done nothing for his whole time in Boston but get hurt and have limited production. So he said all that, right? And then he's like, then don't want to pay a guy you drafted, a guy who producing for you, whatever the case may be. Even though I wouldn't pay Mike's on him no, I wouldn't pay Miles Turner no max. But it was crazy how he went in on him. He said, I'm not getting him no, that it pissed him off. He said mainly with the, not so much Miles Turner. He said pissed him off when the coaching selection, he didn't like with Michael Jordan. And I never looked at it. I ain't paid the coaching thing any attention and how he broke everything down. So it was crazy. And when he said it, I really didn't say nothing. Like, I was like, damn, wow. I ain't bring it to y'all because, like I said, I don't like to get into that. Oh, this and that and that. Like, it's always like some double standard when it comes to certain things. But I don't like to get into that because I think it's no, like sports should be something where everybody come together. But it do be some underlining BS. A lot of underlining BS. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Joe Harris got no heat. Hold on. Yeah. So I really don't like getting to that at all. But it was funny. It's funny how what just happened. I ain't have no plans on either getting into that. I don't touch those. Cause it's like I could talk around that. But it's funny that when he said it sparked the interest when he said he overpaid for Gordon Hayward. He overpaid for somebody at the time. I think Gordon Hayward was like 29. Because Gordon Hayward like 32, 33 right now. He's like 28, 29. No, Gordon Hayward like 33. So he's like 29 when they signed him. And the guy is young. Yeah, but you know, it's crazy. That when he said that, I was like, wow. I really didn't say like I'm like okay, like I get it. And he was just pissed off. That's right. Hit the like button, my boy W said hit the like button. But yeah, but I'm about to run, but it was crazy how that happened. We just having a conversation and we talked about Miles Bridges, and I was like, I wouldn't pay him no max, and one thing led to another. Yeah. He went in, he said, I don't. Yo, he just went in on Mike. And I never looked at it like that with Mike. I never really paid no attention like that. He's like, here it is, a person you drafted, came up in your organization, that's a young player. Now, no injuries. You paid an injured man. God did nothing, been injured his whole career with a team, and you still paid him $117 million. I said, damn, that's true. That's true. Malik Monk coming back? I think so. I hope so. I like Monk. But I just hope the Lakers do not start with the 6'4", 6'5" guys with small forward. No THT and no these guys playing the 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys. I really appreciate it. I got to make a run. I'll holler at you guys later. I will be back later.